They say El Mencho is still alive. Whispers move like shadows across Mexico's blood-soaked roads, and each new video that leaks only fuels the fear. This time it was not just another cartel killing buried in silence. It was filmed, ritualistic, deliberate. 6 teenage girls executed, their broken bodies tossed into the center of a village marketplace as if they were discarded warnings. The blurry footage, captured on a cartel soldier's cell phone, should never have surfaced. But once it did, the world could not look away. The clip spread like a virus through Reddit threads, Telegram channels, and TikTok feeds. Within hours, millions had seen what should have remained hidden. Young girls, kneeling, their swollen faces bent down to the dirt, some still in school uniforms. Off camera, cartel members mocked them. One girl's trembling voice cracked the silence. Somos inocentes. We are innocent. The reply came cold and final. We'll see. Then the screen filled with violence so sharp it felt surgical. It was not chaos. It was not rage. It was planned, choreographed, and filmed. Like a snuff ritual. To understand the weight of this moment, one has to understand the phantom behind it. Nemesio Ceguera Cervantes, better known as El Mencho, the elusive leader of the Jalisco New Generation Cartel, or CJN. For years, officials claimed he was dead, lost to kidney failure, buried quietly without a body ever being shown. Others insisted he had faked his death, slipping away to a hidden estate in Guatemala. Yet each time a killing surfaced with his signature precision, the question returned. Was he still alive? Was he sending messages from the shadows? The execution of those 6 girls was not random. It was not even just revenge. It was something more dangerous. Investigators now describe it as a blueprint, an evolution of cartel behavior, no longer just gangs hunting rivals, but hybrid entities that resemble corporations and militaries, more than street-level thugs. The message was not just in the brutality, but in how it was presented, how it was filmed, and how it was leaked. According to a Mexican digital forensics group called Contralia, the video did not come from some back alley ambush. It came directly from a CJN training camp in Aguililla, Michoacan. This camp was less than an hour from where an upcoming FIFA World Cup match is planned. The contrast was sickening. A global emblem of unity and peace, sharing a border with a site of ritual executions. Locals call the camp El Rancho del Silencio, the Ranch of Silence. Reporters digging into the soil, their uncovered rows of buried shoes. At first they thought they had found a mass grave, but insiders revealed something even worse. The shoes belonged to child soldiers trained there. The way CJN recruits these children is no less horrifying. Joni Mitchell, a podcaster and former cartel associate, explained in an interview how recruiters scoured TikTok for teenagers. 16-year-olds lured by promises of money, status, and adventure. Some are tricked into thinking they are signing up for hospital logistics jobs, a code phrase for cartel call centers that monitor enemies through fake emergency hotlines. Once recruited, they are stripped, their phones confiscated, their collected, and their bodies drug tested as if applying to a corporation. Mitchell compared it to applying at Goldman Sachs. Only here, failure meant death. That this is no longer street crime. It is corporate warfare, Mexican style. Every detail is processed, every recruit cataloged, and when their usefulness ends, they vanish. The footage of the 6 girls spread faster than any cartel video in memory. Some said it was because of the American voice heard faintly in the background, muffled beneath the buzzing of a drone. Confirmed she's the informant. Finish the loop. The accent was unmistakably foreign, and the theory that spread online was chilling, that one of the girls had been accused of leaking drone data to the D.CJNG. Single quotes, as adoption of modern military technology is no secret anymore. Drones that once were used only for surveillance are now armed, fitted with homemade explosives and smartphone timers. Some even run facial recognition software. If such a drone had been intercepted mid-mission by American agencies, it could explain the timing. Just days after the video leaked, 2D agents in Mexico were quietly reassigned. No explanation given, no official statement. Then the retaliation began. 3 police officers disappeared in Guadalajara. 2 days later, a body was found hanging from a bridge, its face peeled away, and a D-badge shoved between its teeth. This was not a killing. It was a message written in blood. To grasp the meaning of all this, one has to return to the central question. Who is El Mencho, and does it matter if he is alive or dead? The D once called him the most dangerous drug lord in the world. Yet for nearly 5 years he has not been seen in public. In 2021, reports claimed he had died from kidney failure, but no body was shown, no funeral leaked, and the United States never confirmed it. Some believed he faked his death to escape surveillance. Others believed he was living quietly under government protection. And then, weeks after the execution video surfaced, a private encrypted message appeared. It was sent to journalists in Jalisco. The message said, "We do not target innocents. This was justice." The command came from above. It was signed with the initials NOO, the very same used by Nemesio Cervantes. If genuine, it was the clearest sign yet that the Phantom General had returned. But what makes CJ Young so terrifying now is not just the killings themselves, it is the precision. These executions are not fueled by rage. They are conducted with military efficiency. They are documented, categorized, and in some cases monetized. Earlier this year, Mexican military police seized training materials from a CJNG compound in Guerrero. Inside were printed guides, diagrams, and video modules labeled "How to Instill Fear." Each video displayed different methods of execution: public killings meant for terrorizing communities, private killings meant for silencing enemies, symbolic killings staged with specific props or rituals, quick executions for efficiency, or drawn-out torture for maximum impact. None of it was random. Each served a purpose in the larger playbook. The same playbook divided civilians into threat tiers. Tier 1, rival cartel members. Tier 2, journalists, community leaders, and influencers. Tier 3, teenagers with social reach. In a digital world, even a teenager mocking CJNG on TikTok could be considered a threat, and there are already cases. Marisol B., a 17-year-old influencer from Guadalajara, disappeared after posting a sketch mocking rumors that Mencho was hiding in a hospital. Hours before she vanished, she sent her cousin a voice note. "I didn't tag them. I didn't mean anything. Tell mom I'll be home by 9. She never came home. Leaked CJ Young Telegram chats suggest the cartel is not just silencing dissent. They are actively recruiting media managers. This is no longer gangsterism. This is a full propaganda department. CJNG now floods social media with decoy videos showing members handing out food, helping old women cross streets, donating toys, all designed to bury violent content in search algorithms. Just like political campaigns, they control perception. One of their propaganda managers, known online only as Babe PR, was recently exposed for running a cartel-funded YouTube Shorts channel. The transformation of CJ Young into a digital war machine did not happen overnight. It began with drones, but now it has spread to every platform. And this is only the beginning. The transformation of CJNG into a digital war machine did not happen overnight. It began quietly, with drones circling rural towns in Michoacán, gathering footage, mapping streets, and monitoring rivals. At first, people dismissed the buzzing overhead as toys, harmless quadcopters flown by curious teenagers. But soon, the sound of drones became the sound of fear. Villagers learned that where drones hovered, violence followed. Homes were raided, rivals disappeared, and the unlucky ones were executed on camera. What made this shift terrifying was not just the technology, but the way it was blended into a system of propaganda and recruitment. CJ understood something most cartels never cared to learn: how to manipulate perception. Instead of relying only on violence, they began saturating feeds with carefully crafted content. One week, a viral clip showed masked men handing groceries to struggling families. Another week, a video surfaced of children laughing while cartel members distributed toys. Behind these staged acts of generosity was the same machine that filmed ritual executions. The brutality was buried beneath and algorithm-friendly content. Insiders say the cartel now employs dedicated media coordinators. Leaked Telegram logs revealed instructions for creating deceptive videos, editing them to appear authentic, and posting them under accounts that looked like ordinary influencers. One coordinator, known online as Babe PR, was